Hey folks, fWhip here, and welcome to my brand new Minecraft 1.16 single player survival world. We're going to be starting a brand new world in here, cranking the difficulty up to hard, and the very exciting part is we are going over to the amplified world. I want to have some crazy generated terrain in here to get us ready for the 1.17 update. We've got a seed as well. I'll leave it down in the comments below. If you're excited for this one, please be sure to click that like button down below. Before we get the world built up here, we've got to do one final thing of turning this update fire off so that fire spread is turned off. We can use it to decorate with. There we go. We got the fWhip amp world, and let's get it rocking. Now we are playing in Java 1.16.4 for the world generation there, and oh my gosh, we are right on a cliff. That's looking a little dangerous. It looks like we're on a bit of an outcropping up here of some land around us. As I said, we do have a seed going here, and I want to work inside the jungle. I have yet to see this world in all of its glory. I just looked at a seed map, found some biomes that looked awesome, and oh my gosh, this is living up to it. We've got the fancy ocean. No. And take two. Good thing it's a regular survival world, otherwise that'd be the shortest hardcore world I've ever played. Oh my gosh. Well, let's start by chopping trees and avoid the edges of this cliff. I know many of you are down there like, yep, he planned that. He did that on purpose. Nope, that scared me as much as it scared all of you. The way this world works is terrain generation goes up to 256, being the world height. Oh my gosh, that parrot I thought was gold armor. I am way on edge. After losing the hardcore world, man, I am scared getting back into here. Let's grab a few more oak planks and things like that and see if we can work our way off of the cliff so we don't die. All right, we can use the bamboo here to craft up a few sticks for ourselves and save some wood so we don't have to do too much of that stuff right there. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a crafting table right like this, and then we get ourselves all of the sticks that we can with, we gotta do that apparently. And let's just craft up all of these here too. Just gonna go with a wooden pickaxe for now, and I've got a great idea in mind for what I want to do on this world in order to create something absolutely amazing. And I want to go with a steampunk build design, but obviously before we can do that, we need to get ourselves started with a little bit of entry stuff here and maybe find ourselves some food. Any melons around here by chance that we could use? It doesn't look like it. That lava fire down there is that's a lot of fire, everybody. So anyway, we can find an easy way down from here. There's gonna be a lot of darkness underneath in the world generation because we already have a skeleton here below us. We've got, ooh, there's another. No, that is the skeleton. Let's go this way. Oh, there's even more mobs. Ooh, how can we get out of here? We've got to figure out a way down off of this cliff. And every single time we're going to have to do this. Eventually, we're going to have a staircase leading ourselves up here. But oh my gosh, where can I go? Where's that skeleton? I want to make sure I'm not falling into him. Please don't knock me off the edge. Oh my gosh. This is more terrifying than I thought it would be. There he is. All right, can we kill the skeleton? Oh, he missed. Hit him with the pickaxe. No word. Yeah, he's definitely going to kill us. Ooh, this is not good. Not good. Not good at all. Is there an easy way we can just get over here and jump off into the ocean? Every time I say that word, I'm going to stop saying the word. That apparently means we're going to be dying every time we say it. Oh, man, we can't make that jump. That's too far. Oh, gosh. As I was going to say, we're going to take a more chilled approach in this world here. I'm super excited doing a lot of building, get a lot of fun stuff going, and just having a lot of just fun inside of a survival world. I feel like I have been so on edge playing hardcore recently, and then especially losing that world recently as well, being earlier this week. I've been very excited to get back into a survival world here where I can do some more ambitious projects and don't have to worry about cutting cut. Oh, there's some fish down here we could chew up, but wow, look at where we came from. We came from above that thing. Looking out over the ocean could be a really cool base, but I think we're going to work our way around that way a little bit further. I would love to see if we could find some other things beyond just jungle for now so we can get some more wood types going. And we can build with those if I can hit the fishy. Come on, I have to hit it twice? I'm so sorry. Do not drown to death, fWhip. Do not drown to death. We've already had the one mistake of the day. We don't need to have number two. I feel like trying to hunt fish underwater is, no, we're about to drown. Don't drown, please. It's not the best way to go when you're trying to get started over here, so I think we might go for plan B and just keep moving along. We've got two fishies, so we can grab a few cobblestone here and maybe some coal. It looks like it's way up there in the sky. Ooh, there's some right there. Perfect. We can grab that, make a furnace, and cook these guys. Now, I don't know about all of you, but I have not played an Amplified Survival World since Amplified Terrain Generation was originally released, and that was years ago. So I'm super excited to dive into this stuff, see how it interacts with the new villages and all those things. I'm so excited to explore this world. Since we're about to die, let's go ahead and just build this dang crafting table over here. Wait, we don't need to make a furnace. We can just make a campfire, leave it here on the edge. This can be the sign of where we came from. And we can just plop the 2 cod on top of there. They'll cook away, and then we can use all of this stuff right here to make a stone pickaxe for ourselves. That is going to be a lot better than everything else that we could get. I don't want to waste on a furnace quite yet. So let's see if we can craft a few more of these guys. And probably a stone sword's going to be pretty important. And then let's go ahead and get a stone axe as well. The shovel we'll deal with a little later. And there we go. 2 cooked cod for ourselves. And we're just going to leave the campfire behind. And actually, you know what we could do in the meantime is let's craft up a boat for ourselves. I feel like I never use these things. So we might as well. We are in an ocean. I can't even see all of the terrain over here. It's coming out of the fog, and that looks amazing. Oh my gosh. This has to be it. We have to build our base here, everybody. Holy cow, that looks amazing. Big old waterfall right there. We've got that big old flat face with the bamboo and everything over that way. Just this whole center in here is absurd. It's, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. Are you kidding me? This looks a million times better than I could have ever imagined. I think what we can start with maybe is we do our starter house on top of this rock here. Leaving the boat at the bottom, we can climb our way up and maybe see if we can cut a little bit of an edge into the side here so we can move up and down much more easily. But I love the idea of having this little spire in here. We could eventually have like the water coming around as well. Just a small little house perched out in the middle of the ocean on a rock. I feel like that is just going exactly for the fantasy vibe that I want for this place. And I believe the night is setting here, so I think we are going to make one of those furnaces, because why not do that? And then go ahead and craft up a few torches for ourselves and light up our little mountain here. To figure out how much space we're working with while the night is down, nothing can really get us up here. I lit up everything with 4 torches, so it's a very, very small space. But I'm going to work on chopping these trees down and get that big jungle tree down, and we can see what we're working with. And then I think it'll be time to do a little bit of exploring, because I don't want to build the house out of just oak and jungle. I feel like we need some spruce wood too. One thing I realized I accidentally had on at the start of this series was the texture pack that we were using on side of the hardcore world. There was just a lot of little tweaks, mostly to the leaves and things. I was thinking in this series we just go with plain old Jane vanilla default everything. So no texture pack, no bushy leaves, no extra stuff at all. If y'all think that's a good idea or if we should go back to the old one, let me know in the comments below. I'm really curious to know what you all think about it. I kind of just don't really care either way. All right, Mr. Zombie, you stay on that island. And I will stay on this island. Or you don't stay on an island at all. That's fine too, buddy. Well, just off chopping these trees down and smoothing out the island a little bit, we're actually after a pretty good start here. I think I'm gonna chomp on that apple here, and then I think it's time to go do some exploring. We need to find some sheep for sure, not for fur. Boating right by the old campfire and a bunch of skeletons that seem to have invaded the area. It's time to move on, and I think we head out this direction. I'm trying to not look at coordinates or reference the old seed at all because I want this to be a brand new experience, but I believe if we head off this way, we will be able to find that mega taiga or just taiga biome over here that I'd set up. And what is underwater there? That is a giant nether portal. There are a few blocks of gold at it at least, so we're definitely getting those things. Holy cow, that's going to be a great find early on. Oh my gosh, I am incredibly dumb. I have a stone pickaxe. That can't mine gold. I just broke both of them. Hey, look, a gold chest down here. We've got our first obsidian, and we actually, on top of that, this looks, oh my gosh, please don't, no. This looks beautiful right there. Wow, that is a great little shot. All right, let's get out of here. It looks like we do have an abandoned shipwreck over here, though, with all the mobs on that island. I wanted the sugarcane, but I believe the skeletons are saying no to that. We're getting our first sunrise in the new Minecraft world. I love that orange glow across the sky. It's beautiful. Let's jump on down here and see what we can find. What is over there? Hello. We've got ourselves some coal. Protection leather cap, the best kind of leather cap. I don't know why I'm taking all these potatoes, but I am. Let's go ahead and get up here for a breath and equip our leather cap for ourselves. Half a point of armor. There's number 2. We've got a bunch of paper and we've got a buried treasure map. Oh, even better, dude. Holy cow. Looks like it's actually pretty close to us, so we would just need to go, what? The sun rises in the east and sets in the west, right? So if we're looking at that's north, so we have east, south, west, and north is this direction. So let's head on that way and see if we can find what's at the end of this buried treasure map. Oh, it looks like the map is showing us something now. We're getting even closer, everybody. So if we head this way a little bit further, it might be back in here. Ooh, it looks like it's right over here. Yes, it's right underneath us. Can we guess the perfect spot? If we go line up right here, butt right on it, and just go straight down, maybe it's gonna be right in here. I still don't have a shovel though. Let's use an oak sapling. This is gonna take a long time without a shovel. Oh, I see the chest. We're drowning though. Get out of there. We just gotta break one more block of sand. If we break the bottom one, everything should fall and just shatter as well, I believe, and turn into entities. And it does. Oh, look at all that iron. That is a great find. And our first diamond, everybody. Oh, and all the food. The food is the best part. Get out of here before we drown. 13 iron, our first diamond. Oh, I thought I just heard something. Oh, jeez. I thought I heard a creeper sound. Oh man, I'd be so sad if we lost this. We have a suspicious stew here. We've got some cod we can eat. I think I am gonna go ahead and break that chest though, just so it doesn't generate on a map later on. And you know, chests are pretty good value right now for us too, so we'll take it with. I don't know where we'll put it. We'll probably hang the buried treasure map up on a wall somewhere, or just put it in a chest and forget about it like I usually do with those things, but the intention is there to do something special with it. Speaking of which, I see a spruce tree up there on the cloudy distance in the like behind this big old thing. We'll grab a few saplings, chop down a few of them until the stone axe breaks, and then probably head back home. And we've got some glaciers over there too. I want to go see what's in that area as well. But it's kind of turned into just an exploring the world episode. The durability on stone axes does not last very long at all. We'll finish up this tree here and head back home with however many saplings we got. And so far it looks like one. I'm hoping there's a few more on the ground over here. I did see this little bit of coal in the wall back here, and there's this little pocket in here too. Ooh, andesite. You know what'd be really fun? The andesite gave me an idea there, is if we use granite as a roof to almost look like a copper block. So we can use some granite roofs, to, at least in our starter house. We're definitely gonna have to go do some mining until we can find a granite deposit. Yes, I know it's episode 1, and yes, I know we don't even have iron tools yet, and I'm already like, this would be a pretty color for a roof for our house. Yep, welcome to the My Minecraft Survival Let's Play, everybody. That's how we do things around here. Ooh, lots of saplings. Progression and efficiency is secondary. As long as the world looks good, I'm having a great time. Speaking of granite, I think this is actually a mountain biome over here, but there is a granite pocket right there in the side of it, which is going to be perfect. So we'll stop by, grab that stuff up. Maybe we can incorporate some diorite roofs as well, just get that white contrast in there too. And if we can find an ocean monument, I would love to use dark prismarine too, but that is a way down the road. That is not an episode 1 type thing that we can do. Looks like the sun is setting outside, and we are just finishing the last bits of this stone pickaxe right here. Unfortunately, it's not going to be able to get us much further, and there it goes. We are down to just a stone tool here. No, it is raining. It's not even nighttime yet. Oh, look at that. But hit me up with a hashtag goals down in the comments below, and let me know some goals that we should have for this survival series. Obviously, surviving and not dying, can't quite do that one anymore, but I'm very excited for the rest of it. We can have a lot of great things, from redstone farms to build, adventures to go on, things to conquer. Let me know down in the comments below, and in the meantime, I'm gonna get ourselves back home. But first, because I can and I have inventory space, there's another boat down here. Is this the one we already raided? I hope not. It looks like it's not, and it's full of gunpowder and more stuff for us. Ooh, pumpkins too. That's gonna be amazing. Let's get up here and breathe, 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 breathe. Oh my gosh, we have turtles right out here. I have actually never bred a turtle in Minecraft. And I see a melon back there too. We'll grab that for some food and maybe start in our farm here in a bit. Maybe I'll grab a few seeds too, because there weren't too many on top of our mountain that we can use. So if we can get some melons and some seeds and get the heck out of here, that'll be everything we need except for finding a way to sleep. With the dark fog coming up here, this looks amazing. Wow, that is so... I'm just blown away that this is where we spawned in. Well, we spawned in that mountain and fell off the top of it, but this is where we're going to be making our home. I'm excited for some bridges leaning between these areas, buildings sticking out of them, and it's going to be so good. It is going to be absolutely fantastic. But first, we've got to fight our way back up to our home mountain peak to get ourselves started here. It's going to be kind of annoying going up and down the mountain all the time, so I'm hoping very, very soon we can figure out a way to use some soul sand or some bubble elevators to help us out with that one. We've got some great spoils after all that stuff, so I think it's time that we can make some iron tools. We can skip the caving for the first episode, thankfully for that. We'll definitely have to do that here soon, but I'm thinking an iron, a pickaxe, axe, and shovel is going to be a great way to start. And do we have enough? We need a chest piece. We don't have that, but we can make a bucket, so I'm going to do that for now. The rest we can save to be able to make a new iron sword if we want to here in a little bit. And dang it, we could have done the diamond shovel to get ourselves started. Great first thing to do with your diamonds, right? Hello, time skip. I ended up running out to gather up a bunch more resources because I want to get working on that starter house. And I realized that some chains and just extra decorative things could be really cool. And I actually need a lot more cobblestone so we could, build a chimney and cool stuff like that out of it. Because I've got a fun idea in mind, but we're going to need a lot of resources to be able to do it. Episode 1, we got to go kind of big on it. And definitely gathering a bit more. Ooh, andesite here too could be fun to work with. This is an insane looking cavern down here, and we've got an abandoned mineshaft too. I'm out of torches, so I can't explore much further, but up there I can't help but see the glow of a magma block and some netherrack. That is very creepy and ominous. We'll come back here later on once we have some more torches and maneuverability inside this world, but I'm a little too scared to be doing that because I also have no food on me, and I still have a bunch of spruce trees to go chop. Oh, thank God. From all the oak trees I chopped down, we got an apple. It's not going to top us off all the way, but at least stave off starvation a little bit longer. I don't think I have enough spruce wood, but unfortunately, it is getting to be nighttime yet again. Oh my gosh, these days are going by so quickly. See if I can get lucky and find a sheep that has not been eaten by a wolf inside of the taiga forest, and we might only have pigs, but that is food. Hi, piggy. I set up one survival base only to leave and have to set up another one, apparently. Oh my gosh, I feel like this is a bad idea. Let's run back home. Just a nice little butt tap from the skeleton on our way out of here, but I think that's a good sign of we'll figure it out. I'm starving now, eating raw pork chops. That to me seems like a sign that we should just head back home, as I was saying before. Now we got spiders out here. Okay, use the water and get to the ocean and just run away. Oh, I said the bad word. I said the bad word. Well, part of a starter house is you gotta make it work with what you have, right? So we don't need to be doing anything too insane. We've got a bunch more blocks on us here. Let's just go get something cool. The day is about to turn up. The sun should start coming up here fairly soon. Let's start building. I did bring this whole thing down 2 blocks, so we got a little bit more surface area for ourselves, and we're going to be sticking ourselves exactly out to the edge, I think. So if we do this, then we can come all the way over to here. We'll work on a wraparound section for ourselves to get into the front. I think that'd be good. And I want to go ahead and strip these ones down. If we go 1, 2, 3, that'll bring us out to 9 long on this guy. Then we can come into here. Now I was thinking on this section, we could have it step out another bit. Does that look cool here, or should we bump it back all the way to this edge? You know what? To give ourselves a tiny bit of space, I'm gonna move it all over 1. And there's the base layout for the house. Now, I think it's going to be really cool. I've got a sweet idea in mind, and I really want to use the granite for the roof that we were talking about earlier. Before we get too carried away, I'm going to quickly throw in a jungle plank floor down here so we can more easily see the shape that we're working with. I think that'll work out pretty well for us. And I love the color of jungle planks when you add oak planks next to them, or in this case, we're going to be using some stripped oak logs going along here. So that's going to be one of our blocks we're using. And then on top of that, we actually need a lot of oak for this build. Gonna need some oak doors, which will be pretty cool. And we're gonna hide our little door guy right there, so it's not gonna be too apparent anywhere. And then on this outside face here, we're gonna have some of those oak planks in here. I think that'll be enough oak planks for us to do that whole thing throughout. I think we can go 1, 2, and 3 all the way up here. Leave a space for the window in the middle. I did craft up some glass, and did I make it into glass panes? I did not. It looks like grabbing a few of those guys right there. We're gonna boop and a boop, and then we're gonna bring in some more spruce wood, bring this up 2 blocks and 2 blocks, and we do oak, and then we're going up here. We're actually gonna bring this up 3 blocks because it'll be a really cool spiky roof bit to the top. Looks a little weird at this point in time, but I want to go with a very grand steampunk feel for this build, and I think this is the way we can accomplish it. I really should not be using an iron axe for this, but whatever, it's fine. We can make more of them. We're going to be going mining here soon, then we can do that and throw another little window guy right in there. I think that's going to be so perfect. Now at this point, these sides I actually wanted to bring up to being 4 tall, so we're going to have enough room, hopefully, to have a second floor back here. Then again, bringing in some oak planks. I don't really know what I want to do with the window on this side. For now, we'll just go ahead and fill the thing in completely, and then up here we can do this, and then doing the 3 up all the way to the top of that as well. Kind of want to do a chimney sticking up right in here. So to symbolize that one, let's go ahead and just throw some cobblestone right down in this point, and that'll also help us save space a bit in here. So we only need to have that oak coming all the way up here. And there we have it. They're all in on the sides, and I love this. And I was thinking here in the center, we can have a cool spruce beam coming out of the top that we can wrap a staircase around for ourselves. And for now, I'll go ahead and break that one so we can actually walk up this thing and just make it a little bit more easy to move around here. And we'll bring this beam up all the way to the same height as these guys, which is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that'll bring them all up to here. Perfect. Now, I really hope that's going to be all of the strip spruce that we need inside of this build. I guess we need to save 2 of them, which I should be careful about. So let's go ahead and just make that second one right now. And from there, we've got to start crafting all of this stuff. I'm going to go with just this amount for now, and we can turn this into a bunch of spruce stairs for us. And because it's probably smart, let's grab a few slabs here too. Who knows where we'll fit them in? We might use them in a few places. Like if we go above this door, we could do a slab there instead, and then we can have a stair. So it just feels like we got a little bit more of an entrance for ourselves. And then we're going to just wrap the entire roof of this place with a bit of a pattern using the stairs and the full blocks coming all the way around, just going throughout this entire section. Then where these bits are going to be sticking up, I actually want to have them fully protruding from the build. So I'm actually going to wrap it around right like this here on the front. So we're going to have the upside down stair, then one facing backwards, and then this way it's just going to be sticking out right there. Maybe we can attach some chains or something coming out the base of that. I'm very nervous seeing the creeper down there because 1, I know if I fall down that, I'm probably going to die anyways. And 2, if I don't die, he's just going to walk over and explode me. So it's a little scary up here working right now. We are going to be extremely tight on resources on this whole thing here, but I'm really hopeful for the build. Going ahead and just pillaring up that cobblestone a little bit more for our big old chimney thing. Just having it very fantasy, just sticking straight out of the side of the mountain here. And there we go, wrapping it all the way around, and we're 1 stair shy. Over here, we can start bringing a little bit of granite. We're going to start filling in a lot of these sections right like this. Then we're going to have some more full blocks of granite coming all the way back in here. And I basically just play the game of filling in the lines of connecting this point to that point and going back and forth. We'll do this little front section right here together because it can be a little complicated with the roofs adjoining together, whatever we want to say. But it should be pretty easy. Right here, we'll go ahead and just fill it in with a full block. If in doubt, put a full block. That's kind of my general rule of thumb on all of this stuff. So we're going to bring full block, full block, full block, and then bring in the stair all the way back down here. We can actually get that guy back. No, we cannot get him back. He is gone forever. And there we have it. We're all the way up here, and I think I have exactly the amount of spruce left that I need to fill in these little bits right throughout here. And hopefully we have some more planks and things in our inventory. We've got 18 left, so that's really good. And I got those 2 that we need to fill in on the inside. So we need 6, 7, 8 spruce fences. That should be doable off of what we have right now. Perfect. That's looking really cool up here. What is going on at this point? Oh, I put a full block for some reason. You know what? Just to make it easier, let's go ahead and get that pickaxe back out here. Do this guy not fall through the floor. Put a full block right there. And then can we make like a pressure plate of sorts? We could just do an oak pressure plate. I don't know why. I feel like that with the buttons can work out pretty well. And it'll just keep a line a little bit better up here. But I was looking at this section over here, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to bring a balcony in. I don't know why. I was working in that upper section, and what if we try to come up with a little bit of a design in here to throw a balcony in instead of just having this boring flat face? So we can break it up right in here and have that being a doorway to get ourselves inside. So we can maybe do something like this up here. And then what if we took these guys out? We've got a few spruce stairs left for ourselves and did this. And this, and then what do we have that we can do right in here? I don't have any logs or anything because I got to save those 2 strip logs for the pillar, but that could work out. And then we do have the oak door handy for something like that. I'm okay with this. It needs a railing, obviously, but I think it looks pretty solid. It's very tight and quite cozy in here right now, but I think we can start working on it a little bit. I've got to get a railing up there first. The sun is setting. We still don't have a bed for ourselves, but dang it, we've got a good looking house. That looks awesome right there. Okay, that's going to serve out perfectly for this place up here. It's getting pretty dark out here, and I know we talked about previously hanging something from the end here. I used our very last little bit of spruce wood we had to make a few more fences. We're going to do some chains with some lanterns hanging off, and I feel like that's going to give a really cool fantasy vibe to this thing. This is a very, very hard to get around walkway. This is definitely, we can't keep that. That's not, and that's even worse to get around. Just kidding. How do I get back out here? Let's go just chop open a door for ourselves. Down goes Goodman on the axe, but we've got ourselves a brand new window. I love this. This is a very, very cool interior space. It's the next day, and I've thrown a few windows in around the place, and I wanted to jump down here and go find some more spruce. I put a few saplings, but it appears that we have a creeper guarding the exit. So I'm going to just do this and run off in this direction, hopefully. And I think I need to go find some more spruce wood. As much as I don't want to, I think it's gonna make the huge difference in the build, and so for me, stop swimming towards me, or stop running towards me. Okay, we're leaving him there. Looking at the house from down here, though, I love that. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to get this thing finished. Oh my god, there is a trident drown over there behind me. Chucking tridents at me. I'm just trying to find a sheep. Can't get out there. Can't get out there. Please, please, please. No, I don't want to die another time. I don't want to die. Oh no, I was over here just trying to find some sheep and it got to be nighttime again and I'm running through a forest yet again, trying to escape some mobs. This series has not been going well so far. I see a chicken. Do they have a sheep next to them? No, it's just 4 chickens. That's a lot of chickens. Oh my gosh. We also have no food. We have no food. Bob and weave, bob and weave. Oh, there's a plains biome over there. There has to be sheep inside of that, right? At least there'll be food or something. All I have is this one cooked cod. There we go. I can see them. There's 2 sheep right in front of us. Oh, we can make a bed. Just have to get those and then find our way back home. There we go. We've got 3 wool for ourselves. I've got enough wood. We can use some of this spruce here to make a crafting table. And then, oh, I'm terrified. Absolutely terrified of everything going on over here. Finally, the bed. No, the trident drown is back. He's following me. He's following me. I thought drown couldn't get out of the water. What is he doing? We're going into the wall. This is the noob hole. We're making in the noob hole. And we're safe in the noob hole. Ah, sweet dreams. Holding a campfire for light. I am absolutely terrified of walking out there. I have 2 hearts. Oh, we have cooked mutton. Oh, the crafting table's down there though, but we can cook it maybe? I hear a lot of something happening outside. Can we use the planks to cook this? Yes, we can do that. Okay, that'll make a few. Then we can at least get some hearts back. Much better. A little bit of sustenance for us. Our hearts are going up. It's time to take this thing down. The day's been going on long enough. Hopefully all of the mobs are not right in front of us. Let's break that. Can't see any feet. All right, let's run into the water. I'm going to pick up that craft table on the way too if the drowned isn't here. Looks like it's pretty safe outside right now, so that's good news. We just got to watch out for creepers. I think everything else is burned up at this point. Oh my gosh, wait, right over here, there's dark oak. Oh, I have to get some of this and take it home. All right, got 4 saplings so we can grow some more and chop the tree down and we're good to go. I think with everything we've got now, we can definitely finish our house. Home sweet home, now fully equipped with a flaming chimney so we'll be able to find our way back when we need to. There we have it. That is going to be awesome. Yes, I went to go find spruce wood, almost died to a trident drowned, all for some of those sprucey trapdoors. And of course, the bed that we have up here now added the 2nd floor. We'll do some more interior decoration in the next episode, but folks, that is it from me today. Thank you all so very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, click that like button down below. If you enjoyed this new style where it's more of a let's build, show and everything, much longer video episode, be sure to let me know that down in the comments below as well. I'd very much appreciate any and all feedback y'all have. But that is it for me today, my friends. I will catch you on the flip side.